What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? So back into some Hero Siege, playing around with the Paladin. I've been going with this, the whole Righteous Fire, the Lightning Righteous Fire, and then using Vengeance. I don't know why Whirlwind is even on my bar. That makes no sense to me. But whatever, it's there. But yeah, using Ball Lightning as movement, the Holy Shock Aura, and then Vengeance is what I've been doing. We're starting. Where is that quest for? That was a quest for the previous area that I never completed. That's alright. We'll push through and let's get this to hard mode. It's time to switch to hammers. But I've been feeling pretty good. With what I've been using, so I haven't bothered switching to hammers yet. I do want to eventually. Still haven't set up a loot filter yet either. Need to get on that. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna just kind of run through the last zone. I think, I mean, I may end up having problems on the boss, but I think for the most part, we're just gonna try to get to nightmare mode as quick as possible. Dude's tanky as hell. Right, where are you? Gotta be up. Wow, they hit hard. There's the out. All right. Should be able to run straight through this zone pretty much. If I don't get distracted too many times. Alright, so Vengeance is also gets 17% lightning damage per level for Holy Shield. Or wait a minute, that's Thunder Shield. Or Thunder Shield, yeah. So I feel like I should go into that too. And it's also buffing the aura. And that's just a straight up damage gain. And that buffs it too. Let's go Thunder Shield first. And we'll put that there. How long does that last? Get right on through here and get through this and get to Heart or Nightmare at least. Yeah, it was down. Pardon me. So next week on Tuesday, I'm getting that tooth removed that is down in my... that I broke, basically. But there's going to be stitches involved. I guess it's not going to be... It's not going to be as bad as I thought, but it's not going to be, not going to be real pretty. So I'm going to try to get some content pre-recorded for YouTube, but I will likely take a couple of days off after that. At least at a minimum Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, I think it's definitely hammer time. I feel like the damage is starting to fall off a little bit. What up, Night Angel? How you doing? Playing that Pally. I haven't played it off stream at all. It was hard not to, but I wanted to save it for stream. I need to switch. It's definitely time to swap to hammers, but I just haven't done it quite yet. We'll see how the last boss goes. I do feel like the damage is starting to fall off a little bit, though. That's where I just came in, right? Yeah, I just did a big circle and came back to the entrance. Oops. Yeah, let's see how rough this boss is.
The inadequate always seek to topple the mighty.
Yeah, it's taking way too long to get through this stuff. I might switch to hammers for this guy if I can't kill him. Oh shit. Let's try it one more time. I didn't realize my health was that low. Let's try it one more time, and if I get wrecked again, then we'll switch it up to hammers.
Your fate is decided, but I admire your defiance.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Getting hung up on enemies a lot. Ran right through it. There we go. Well, got him, but that was far from a smooth kill. That was very far from a smooth kill. But he did. Onslaught stoppers. Pretty sure I've already got one of those. Gonna sell all that stuff off. Alright, so time to crank it up. Time to crank it up a notch. We got Nightmare unlocked. And let's just get it. Now, do I want to swap to hammers? I think I do. look at that hammer tree. So that's what we want. I think that's how we would want it. Let's go ahead and swap it up and give the hammers a whirl. Light's Embrace, Holy Aura, and Holy Retribution. Where is Holy Aura and Holy Retribution? Where do we want to get to? Multiple smaller... Huh. Not sure where we would go on this. We got 20 points left. Our biggest damage modifier is Holy Retribution. Go like that. And we'll go what? We'll put that there. Hammers we'll put there. Huh, did I not pick the right thing? Let me see, did I screw something up? Holy Nova. I need to be in Holy Aura. Alright, so I did screw up. Like that, and then we need to go Retribution, Nova, and then Holy Aura. Increases you and your party members' attack damage and magic skill damage. I like it. So we'll go full into Holy Retribution and get the mana after kill. And then we'll go into Holy Aura once we get some more points. Alright, so let's try this again. We'll put that there. We'll put hammers here. Holy Aura there. We'll put Holy Nova there. Oh yeah, now we're talking. That's it. These go out really far too. Let's see how what kind of damage it does. Boy, that burns your mana down quick. That's why that big mana after kill thing is there, I guess. Needs more hammers. I mean, it definitely shreds. Need more hammers, right? I'll have to look at that build Night Angel sent me. And make sure I'm doing it right. Or make sure I'm spec'd into it right anyway. Sorry, y'all. Let me... Like my stream got disconnected and refreshed on Twitch. Should be able to get through the zones relatively quick. If I don't get too sidetracked. I wish the hammers were a little more spread out. Oh, I'm wondering too, am I gonna struggle on bosses from running out of mana? Like, I get all that mana return from kills going through maps. That guy is going to cause me problems, isn't he? Got some levels cracking off anyway. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, too. I think Arcane Break is what I eventually want, right? Let's go into that one. Off to the pumpkin patch. Clears trash incredibly well. It's got such big range. I think getting some additional projectiles will be good. And then maybe duration, or if there's some way to get more duration. That's just going to allow so many of them to be there. Check back up over here. I mean, not that it matters. Let me just go. That's so weird. Twitch keeps stopping and restarting. I'm not sure what is up with that. Shoot. Magic resistance. Alright, let me see if I can get Twitch figured out here. I'm not sure what is going on there, but yeah, the stream keeps stopping and restarting on Twitch. So I do apologize. I'm not sure what is up with that. Keep going there. leveling up fast, that's for sure. Probably because the enemies are so much higher level than me. God, so tanky. I guess we'll keep going into Holy Aura until it's capped out. Not really 100% sure what I think about hammers so far. I know they'll get way better as I give them some gear, and I've got another good thing is I've got, if I go arcane hammers, I've got all that arcane gear from my marksman that I can use. Yeah, I mean, as with everything, you know, every build is going to feel way better once you get some gear in. I feel like I'm taking way more damage than I was. I do feel like I'm killing enemies quicker, but I feel like I'm taking a ton of damage compared to before. Come on, Mr. Bloating. Get wrecked and give me your XP. Alright, here we go. Let's see how it goes. Should have let my mana regen first. Oh, he's burning real quick. Yeah, the single target damage is way better.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Lost Master's Vision. What was that? Oh, a physical build. +1 all skills. Well, let's just use that, because I'm going to be... What kind of damage are the hammers? They're arcane by default, so yeah. We will use that for sure. I probably have some upgrades sitting in the stash. Oh, weird. Twitch did that again. It stopped and restarted the stream. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing it, but I'm seeing it on my streamer dashboard. Like it stopped and then instantly restarted. Are you seeing any buffering or anything, Night Angel? Plus 280 mana. That physical damage isn't going to do anything, but that 280 mana might be nice. That's worthless. Alright, let's see what I got. Nope, can't equip that piece because I wrecked my Traveler set, which I'll eventually get that replaced anyway. Alright, yeah, let's just get it. Huh, it just did it again. Something's going on with Twitch today. I wonder if it's happening on YouTube. I'm wondering if it's a problem with Restream or... Missed the waypoint, but that's all right. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's stopping and restarting on YouTube. It's only Twitch. Maybe they got a problem with their ingest servers or something today. Oh, I got another point. Let's see where we want to put that. I mean, the raw damage increase, I mean, you can't really go wrong with that either. It's a lawnmower for sure. And hell, it damn near off-screens things. The range on it gets pretty crazy. The hammers get way out there. I took a bunch of damage there, didn't even realize I was getting slapped. I still want to, I know that the whirlwind sucks right now, but I still got to get, I want to get that Viking to at least health 5 and play around with it a little bit and see how it feels. Should probably be using Holy Nova too for stripping or something. There's a chance to stun. Huh. Arcane damage and magnifying. There we go. Pardon me. Plus a heal. Wonder how long the damage increase lasts for. The increased magic find thing seems kind of nice too. I'm not actually seeing the Holy Nova projectile at all. Oh, there it is. Keep doing that same thing. Trying to see how much damage that Holy Nova is doing. It's not doing much, but I've only got 1 point in it. Just basically casting it for the buff. The thing is I don't see the buff happening. Like, it doesn't pop up. God, situations like that, though, it just clears the screen. Keeps your mana full, too. Yeah, Twitch is really acting up today. It just did it yet again. And I've got 0 drop frames that I'm showing in OBS. And the YouTube stream hasn't had a problem. I feel like for the Holy Nova, I don't want that one. Oh, then now we get a bot shows up. Twitch is having enough problems today. I don't need bots too. I don't feel like that was the right choice. Oh shit, execute. Bigger heal. Where was that execute at? Or there it is. Deliver consequences. It's still at such a small range. Alright, well here's the guy that constantly gives me problems. Or no, this isn't the guy that gives me problems, is it? No, this isn't the guy that gives me problems. soul pillars kind of suck. What's going on, superhero? How you doing?
Ha! Didn't even break a sweat.
Alright, well that wasn't exactly the fastest boss kill, but it wasn't very difficult. I'll give it that. Let's see what we got. Nothing good. I'm doing good, man. No complaints. Good day today, for the most part. I got lucky on my Uber runs this morning and had a long trip, so I didn't have to pick up 47 different people going, you know, a 2-minute ride each. So that's always nice. Start the day off right. Travel boots. And getting a little hero siege in. Hoping to have this Paladin into hell difficulty today, and then I want to get my Viking there as well, as I do want to play around with that a little bit. Oh my god, Twitch just reset again. I guess I just need to accept it as it's happening today. Twitch is on the fritz. You're not seeing any issues on YouTube, are you, superhero? With the video, or like, is it buffering or cutting in and out or anything? Twitch, the whole stream keeps stopping and restarting, and it's not showing anything as to why on my end. A problem on YouTube? Yeah, it must just be a Twitch problem today. I mean, YouTube generally has better video and audio quality. The thing that makes Twitch so popular is all the chat features, which YouTube has very limited amount in comparison. Cracking off some levels here. One more level, I get another sub-skill point. Over here somewhere, maybe. Keep going into Holy Aura. Don't have any more points yet, right? Am I wrong? No. I gotta level up one more time first. Still a long ways off, but getting closer to new Last Epoch season as well. I'm excited to jump in and try that one out. I'll probably do a bunch of practice runs before the season starts. Alright, where do we go here? Just in the raw damage? I mean, I feel like you can't ever really go wrong with some raw damage. Oh, I'm not getting Mark of Judgment on anything. So I'm not spec'd properly there. Whoa, whoa, big shots. Guy's just gonna chase me down, isn't he? God, you get so much mana return when there's trash mobs everywhere. Yeah, like as soon as you come into a pack, your mana instantly spikes back to full. Wow, hard hitters. I do feel a good bit squishier compared to the other build I was playing. Right now, where are you? There we go. slapped on here. Yeah, Twitch is having serious spasms today. Wow, getting hit hard. All right, now this boss might end up posing me some problems. We'll have to see here. I've had problems with this guy. Oh, shit. I've had problems with this guy on everyone except the... Oh, man, I didn't get a waypoint. Oh, I got one there. I've had problems with this boss on almost every character so far. And just not enough hammers hitting him. There we go. Jeez. Keep that divine guy right there. Alright, well here goes. Shit, I should have got mana. Or I got mana. Shit. Ooh, God dang it. I'm so screwed. Yep. Definitely slinging the hammers as it slows your movement speed. Makes it really tough to get in between those, all those areas. But I'll give it another whirl here. Alright, we got him that time. Yeah, it wasn't too bad that time.
Weak, pathetic fool.
Witch's brimmed hat. It might end up being a decent damage upgrade. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. That's huge. Oh, can't use it till level 86. Oof. $58 to mana. That's worthless. Oops. Some Dex boots. Let me see if I've got a better weapon I can use yet. That's like a melee. That one's lightning. Already using those. It doesn't really look like much of anything. Alright, well, let's get it here. Where you at, biddies? I mean, for stuff like this, just going through and clearing a map, it's like a complete lawnmower. Didn't get the waypoint. I'm just not even going to bother with them. I'm just going to keep running through. At the point, I'll pick it up. But ooh, whoa, whoa. Explodey bombs all over me there. This will probably be some incredibly good XP. All right, that was damn near a full level off of that. What's going on there, Cajun Ants? How you been, man? Long time no see. Yeah, it's just an absolute lawnmower for just running through zones. I'm assuming with some gear, this would be ridiculous. It's an ARPG, yeah, it's like Path of Exile. They've actually got a really, really big update coming in like the next couple of months, so the update's going to be very game-changing, making it even more like Path of Exile. Right now, it's got a lot of similarities between PoE and Diablo 2, and after this next update, it's going to have even more similarities to PoE. They're getting a bigger skill tree. Alright, do we take the raw damage or do we go hammer size? See, that ricochet seems really good, but it's only a 4% proc chance. I guess you put 5 points on it. That seems really cool too. I want to see if it ever procs. I'll put a few points into that and see how it goes. But yeah, it's very, very ARPG. Very heavily Diablo 2 themed. And got some inspiration. It seems like it's procking off quite kind of frequent. It's got quite a bit of inspiration coming from PoE as well. It's OG Zelda meets PoE in some aspects. And like I said, it's very heavily Diablo 2 themed. There's a lot of similarities between Diablo 2, and the developer is not shy about declaring his love for Diablo 2. In fact, I saw a Twitter post from him saying he thought it was the best game ever made, or the best ARPG ever made, was Diablo 2. And I mean, Diablo 2 is definitely an awesome game. So I can't really complain about something being heavily inspired by Diablo 2, you know? I definitely got my fair share of enjoyment out of D2 back in the day. Some of these divine mobs just get so tanky. These guys got those little stun orbs or slow orbs or whatever they are. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This guy's gonna take me a year to get through. Divine and shielded. There we go. Man, I haven't gone anywhere. I ran right past the exit. All right. See how we do against this guy. I don't want to jinx myself, but traditionally this boss hasn't given me many problems. You know, hopefully that remains consistent this time. But alright, we want to go in on him yet? Yeah, might as well, huh? Yeah, and there's some crazy gear for hammers as well.
this evil
Yeah, no
beast.
problem. That guy was fairly easy. Alright. What do we got here? Sand Crusaders. Another melee type thing. I mean, I'll keep it. Alright, I am gonna go grab grab a coffee real quick and use the little boy's room. But give me just a moment, y'all, and I'll be right back. Yeah, right. I am back. Sorry about that. God, Twitch is still freaking. You know, on my end, I'm showing no disconnects in OBS at all. And YouTube hasn't had any disconnects, but Twitch has stopped and restarted the stream like 30 times. I've only been live for 90 minutes. Crazy. So we got this zone and then 2 others, and then we'll be in hell difficulty. And no enemies down on this side of the map. Good Lord, where are all the beds? There they are. Oh, shoot. We got the little poison wasp area. That's no fun. Hopefully we can clear those guys at the edge of the screen, because those guys are a huge pain. Bunch of chests in there. I should probably go through all those ballistas. Nothing. Ooh. What do we got there? 1% of energy is converted into magic skill damage. And then honeybee. What is honeybee? Yeah, that sucks. A little too cocky on the ignoring the ballista shots. Alright. Where is the exit going to be? It's got to be up, right? Nope. Yeah, it's over. Alright, there's our last point in Holy Aura. I guess we go into Holy Nova now? Or now, Holy Aura, Holy Retribution, and Light's Embrace. Which one is Light's Embrace? Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Increased cast rate? That seems really good. 10% arcane damage for each level in it. I'll leave the points in Holy Aura. But that's going to be substantial with getting hammers out. The Piranhas. Oof. Storm Wizard is not afraid to shoot you. Alright, so that was our last point into Holy Aura, right? Yep. Shit. Wow! A whole room full of Storm Wizards? Holy shit. Youch! Alright, so we gotta put 1 point in there to be able to put points into Light's Embrace. Let's just bail instead of fighting all of those divine enemies. All right. Let's see how it goes. Hello. Not burning him very quick. Shit. He's burning me pretty quick, though. Let me see if we got any gear upgrades we can throw on. I don't think I do. That, actually. That's probably going to be better than that one. So the weapon slot is it. I don't think I have a better weapon to use. Oh shit, I'm still using that helmet? Or I couldn't use the other one yet. Yeah, it's level 86. Do I have a better helmet? So that is going to be slightly better than those. +2 arcane skills. I wonder if I can use that Thor's sword now. I've got one, but it's on my other character. Let me look real quick. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I forgot I was at the boss. It's on this marksman. Now I'm gonna have to go back through that zone again. No, Twitch is having issues today there, Chimchi. It keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. And I've had no disconnects on my end. And YouTube has been fine and up solid the whole time. Twitch is just having problems. I'm not really sure what it is, but they're definitely having problems today. Let me see. That requires level 56. So let's take that and put it there. Actually grab a good bit of this loot. Those are 97. Those are 100. That's a sentry thing. Let me just grab all this stuff, because I think I'll be using some of this stuff as we get to that stage. Let's grab a bunch of this stuff. All right. Go back over to the Paladin. That should be fairly nice damage gain right there. I'll try refreshing Twitch one more time, but yeah, it's been completely wigging out all day long. All right. See, this is a huge upgrade. That I can't use yet. That I can't use yet. Can't use a lot of this stuff yet. $280 mana from that, but take the 300 life. Then we've got more stuff, but I mean that should have been pretty huge. Yeah, we're plus 12 now, plus 17 on hammers. All right, where were we? And like I said, sadly, I got to go back through the whole zone again. Because I screwed up and logged out after I had that temporary waypoint. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. God dang it. Well, we'll get another level anyway. Sadly, I gotta deal with all those storm guys again, though. And here's all those guys. Oh, come on now. It was a pain when it had to get air on the sack. Just to let you know, Stone Thor, Twitch keeps connecting and reconnecting. It's Twitch is having some issues today. I'm live on YouTube as well, and YouTube hasn't had any problems. Just forget about it and just die. Alright, let's get going there. Yeah, it's just giving you a fair warning. It's disconnected about every 3 or 4 minutes for the last 2 hours. Disconnects and reconnects and disconnects and reconnects. It's weirding out. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Man, ran right through it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Get myself trapped. Shit. Out of heals. There we go. That wasn't too bad.
Restored order.
Alright, so 2 more zones, and we can get to hell mode. Yes, this Twitch thing is just so triggering here. Alright, where do we go from here? That thing seems really cool, but I'm not sure how effective it actually is. Let me see what else we had. Looks like that was it. Be out of mana before I find anybody to kill. Magic resistance is not helping. Level 70 will be a nice fat damage boost. size and damage. That'll be nice all together. I should be hitting some of those pylons to get a little more XP too. The old traveling merchant. I could grab that for my Viking. Not sure what that is. Oh, that's intelligence. The minimum roll, but that's pretty nice. Lightning skill damage. And try to get to level 70 before I get to the next boss, because that will be a big damage boost. Sorry y'all on Twitch, it is out of my control today. Twitch keeps disconnecting and restarting the stream over and over and over again. And it's not anything on my end or on Restream's end, as YouTube has been fine. Normally, if it's a problem with Restream, it affects YouTube as well. I mean, you never know. It might be Restream's connection with Twitch. But yeah, I've had 0 dropped frames in 2 hours. Yet my Twitch stream is disconnected at least like 30 times. All right, well, we're nowhere near 70 for the next boss, so rip. Maybe we'll be 70 for the final boss before Helmet. Alright, well, that guy's just easy peasy every time, it feels like. Alright, let's see. So we're going into Light's Embrace. We don't have any more points yet, right? No, we gotta get level 70 first. Well, that's a little better. All right, off to deep space. Should be able to hit 70 before this boss for sure. You would think anyway. +2 to Rainbow Drool. Meh. Part of me feels like I should be clearing more just for the XP. Oh, you know what? Let's get this thing. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be bloated. And I'll get a... No. I was gonna say I'll get a truckload of XP from it, but... Still pretty good XP. We made it to rubies. Not many of them, but... I'm gonna look for bloating pylons too, which I haven't been paying much attention to them. $250% increased magic find. It's probably worth doing. Or maybe not. Oh. Got a little ballista mayhem here. Here we go. That should be a pretty sizable damage increase. All right, let's see. That should be significant. We get one more point here. Thought people were shooting at me. All right. Slightly larger hammers, too. Definitely need to get my loot filter set. Oh, and I'm just getting started too, Leo. There's crazy gear for the Hammerden. I saw an item that was linked to me a couple of nights ago that was like plus 20 something skill level of hammers. It's like, oh my god, really? Just one item? I mean, you can get the hammers really, really jacked. I'm not even positive if I have it built right, and they're still just doing really, really good. Ooh, there's Triforce. That is a pretty good general use relic. But what am I going to get rid of? I'm sure there's something I can get rid of for it. We'll keep Cheeseburger. We can get rid of Shiv. Gotta be over this way, right? No? Up here? Alright, where the hell is it? It's gonna be over here and down, huh? Side Tech with the sub. Thank you so much, Side Tech. Hey man, just to let you know, Twitch is having issues today. It's disconnecting and reconnecting quite frequently. So if you see I mean, it's been like every a few minutes. It disconnects and reconnects. So if you see that, I'm still actually live. Twitch is being Twitch today. All right, where on earth could it be? I guess the exit's got to be down further, huh? Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. YouTube hasn't had any problems. It's been a Twitch-only thing. All right, where the hell is the exit? I guess the only choice is up in the northwest. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not spamming notifications every time it disconnects and reconnects. You think Twitch would be smart enough not to do that. But then again, that is Twitch we're talking about here. So you never know. All right. I put my point in, right? Yep. All right, here we go. The moment of truth.
True evil is ignorance, and you are wretched indeed.
I think you get a lot of benefit in these positional boss fights from the hammers going out so far. Oh shit. Jinx myself here. Yeah, piece of cake, huh?
I have slain this evil beast.
YouTube chat is super small on your 4K, doesn't scale. It's the one thing that Twitch always has over YouTube is just the chat features just in general, you know? It's like, why on earth do they not scale? All right, well, there we go. We are off to hell mode. I didn't pick up any loot. Very smooth of me. All right, let's check out the scaling in hell mode and see how rough it is. It's really tiny. It sucks, man. All right. Let me check the upgrade situation too, see if we got anything else I can pop on now. 87, 86. I can use this now, which is huge. What else? Let me throw that back in there. 64. All right, I can actually use the badass shield now. That's going to be huge. Plus all that flat damage that's on it. Can't use any of that stuff yet. Yeah, it looks like that's it, but that is pretty nice little round of upgrades. Roz Band, 30% magic find. I mean, shit, I think I take that just for the fire resistant magic find. We'll get rid of the Swift Soul. Just throw the rest of this stuff in here. All right, here we go. How bad is it going to be? I mean, definitely a little damage fall off. But it's not terrible. I think it's definitely time to check the build, though, and make sure I don't have things put in the wrong spots. Dude is tanky. See, we're capable of clearing this thing. Bunch of mimics. Oof. Uh-oh. Crazy XP. like ridiculously crazy XP. I'm not seeing any of them bloated. Maybe they just had some kind of an XP bonus. I must turn on loot filter now. Holy shit. Definitely gonna feel shitty for a minute, I think. Yeah, I desperately need the loot filter going. It's out of control. As soon as I get to a waypoint, I'll go back to town and get it set up. There's one right there. Alright. Let's get that loot filter dialed in here. The start, anyway. I guess I probably just could have used one that I had already set up, huh? All right. I think everything else is going to be like close to 100. That's going to be a nice upgrade, but level 86 on it. Yeah, I think most of the other upgrades might have to just tough it out and wait for him to get here. Getting all the vagabond stuff. Shrink decks. All right, let's get back out there. Should be down. Definitely not one-tapping stuff anymore. Wait. My hotkey wasn't working. And definitely some tanky boys. Alright, where the hell is it going to be? Is it over here or is it back the other way? Going to be back the other way, huh? There's another point. Part of me almost feels like I should run this dungeon a few times to pick up a couple more levels. Alright, where the hell is the exit? Not over here. God, man, it's the last place I look every single time. I feel like that's a mistake going into that one. But I think it just looks cool with the hammers raining. Those bloating enemies are super tough, but they're too rewarding not to do. They drop so much XP. Alright, where are we going here? There's a waypoint anyway. Yeah, I think I need to check the spec. Ooh, oh no! Ah, it doesn't happen often, but when it does, without a movement ability, I'm pretty well screwed. Alright, let me see. We got ricochets there, knockback there. I feel like I need damage. I mean, I could take 2 points out of that. That's a 20% damage increase right there. Projectile speed. And then that movement diminish would be nice too. And then arcane break would be super nice. I don't know, let's just try it like that and see how it goes. Shit. Same group almost got me again. levels are cracking off. Let's jump back over here. Every level is going to end up being like another close to 20% damage multi, so I still feel like I should have ran that dungeon in the first zone a few times to get a few more levels. Die already, Mr. Deadwood? God dang it. Yeah, I feel like just a couple more levels would be enough of a damage boost where it would feel a lot better for the trash mobs. And then, of course, the more I kill in, just incidentally, the faster my XP is going to go up. What's going on there, Elusive? How you doing? Elusive, just wanted to give you a... Ooh, monsters are bloating. I like it. Just let you know, Twitch is having issues today. So the stream is disconnecting and reconnecting quite frequently. So if you see any buffering or any disconnect issues, I'm live on YouTube as well. YouTube is not having any problems. These guys are going to be another level if I can burn through them. At some point they're going to die. There's one level. Are we going to get two? There's two levels. That's crazy, man. 2 levels off of 1 pylon. Almost, well, that was 3 levels, really. There has never not been drama going on in the Dungeon Defenders world. That's just part of the deal. I can't remember one time in the last 14 years or 12 years or however long it's been that there hasn't been some sort of associated drama. Let's go with size and see if there's more hits. This is an ARPG, so similar to like Path of Exile or Diablo. Yeah, it's very, very inspired by PoE and Diablo 2. It's a good game. I've been having fun with it. I mean, I'm a big ARPG fan. You know, if you like ARPGs, it's definitely one to check out. Yep, it's a Paladin and Paladin. Alright, where are we going here? Here's a waypoint. Gonna be across the world, huh? Yeah, for sure. You know, I mean, it follows the same recipe as the majority of ARPGs out there. But it's definitely been fun. Yep, it's right in that genre for sure. I think I may end up struggling a little bit on the bosses until I get a little better damage. And at this point, I think it's just getting a few levels would make a big, big difference. Could go spam reset dungeons a few times or reset zones and look for bloating platform or bloating pillars. Definitely not as much stuff dying as I would like. That is for sure. Everything's so damn tanky. No, not yet, Arthur. I had never played the game before. And the next season is going to be pretty huge. So I wanted to jump in and play it a little bit and kind of get a feel for the game before the next season comes. But I mean, I've been enjoying it. I've been grinding it out for like a week or so now. This is like my 4th or 5th character. I started off saying I was only going to level 1 character just to see what it's like. And now this is like my 5th one. Every level up does, it feels a little bit better and a little bit better every time I level up, though. Ran right past the waypoint. Oh shit. Here we go. If I can survive it, this should be a good bit of XP. Let me see something real quick. Do it like a standard non-crit. 80,000? Let me find a couple more mobs. Or I guess there'll be more mobs in the next zone. I'm assuming it's kind of coalescing the damage numbers. I mean, that should be what? It's 10% plus 15%. So every level is 25%. 25% damage. shit. I want to get that guy's XP. Oh, just die already, would you? I mean, that was like a quarter of a level, just that one dude. That's from that quest item, right? That's a good one. That's definitely a must-do quest line, because that's something you can use all the way into late game. I'm not gonna bother with that guy. All right. Moment of truth. See how we do against this guy. Yeah, it's from a quest line. The quest line with that dude with all the crows is where that one comes from. Definitely a hot item, though. I'm gonna kill this guy just so he doesn't bug me when I'm fighting the boss. Great. Now he's got a friend. All right, well, here goes. I want to see how this one's going to work out. I'm worried about my damage. Yeah, I am just barely tickling him. Just a little tickle damage.
Fallen tanks, bless me with your souls.
God, man, this is going to take like a year to kill. Maybe even 2 years. Oh yeah. Definitely time to either crank some levels out in a dungeon or just find some upgrades somewhere. Man, that was close. Oof. Yeah, there's way too much bobbing and weaving here. I need to be able to kill stuff faster.
Fallen tanks, bless me with your souls.
Good lord, man. I am getting stunned every time. Cannot avoid anything. Shit, man. It's just too much shit going on. My damage is just too low. He needs to be dead by now. Now I'm out of mana. I'm in trouble. Wow, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm still alive. But definitely my damage needs to get fixed. This is way, way too low for where I'm at right now. Jesus, that was brutal.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Well, there we go. Hell 1 zone is actually clear. Certainly not pretty. 15% chance when attacking whirlwind. Thinking for my Viking, but that's not something that procs off a whirlwind. Light 5% of life stolen on hit. I mean, that seems like a good piece. Dude, what do we get here? A shield lancer. Set charm. That looks nice. Alright, let's throw this stuff here. I can't really use anything yet. I think I need to ride with this traveler set until I get to 98 or 100 even. I mean, I could always throw some more gems and stuff too. But anyway, y'all, made some pretty good progress today. So sorry for everyone on Twitch at how janky the stream was today. It was out of my control, though. Like I said, it was a Twitch thing. So I'm not really sure exactly what the deal is there. But anyway, that is going to get it for me for today, though. So thanks a ton for hanging out. Hopefully everyone's having a great week. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take it easy, y'all.